Yes, peeps. Yes, man. I feel like a proper YouTuber, man. Every day streaming and that live streams and everything. I know you guys have missed me. It's only been 24 hours. But we're here to talk about Benjamin Šeško. I keep hearing you, man. Badmouth the striker. I don't like how you, man, are looking on screen already. Like, he's a against the guys that you guys tell me we should go and get the Delap of this world, the Etta, whatever his name is, brother. The brother that's only done well for half a season. We're gonna compare them and them and see where they're at. Got a few of transfer news as well. Speak about a bit. Darwin on that list, Alvarez on the list. A bit more information around the Florian Wirtz deal as well. Man, them are flying abroad to go and check out whether they can get the funds to activate the release clause and that. So we'll talk about that as well. And then also we'll speak about, in terms of the parade, what's people's plans, stuff like that. Because I see the guys etching Liverpool's name in the Premier League. It's getting close now. It's getting Savage is in the building, Dean's in the building. Before we get started, though, we have to do the check-in, make sure the man them are well, make sure the man them are good. How's everyone, though, before we go, bro?
All good, my bro. All good. Champions, All good, man.
Everything's blessed, man.
I keep seeing the clips, bro. Why is the man them keep trying to draw you out, though, Dean, on the clips?
What clips? Oh, man. Oh, bruv. Bruv, you know what? I've seen me. I haven't really been online for a little while. Life's been laughing, yeah? My cousin's been doing the clips. He's a bit bitter. Arsenal, it is. He's because Arsenal, they've been getting a lot of. Because I've seen, bruv, Arsenal been talking the most. They've been saying they're going with the Arteta thing about Arteta's talking about they got more points last season, all this crap. And all that. So I've been telling them in real life. I ain't been online. I've been telling people in real life. I've been seeing people in real life telling them, wagwan. So they think they can go online and tell me, nah. I'll go visit people in real life, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Man, I'm just doing this thing behind the screen. I'm visiting people, bro. That's what I'm on. I'm on visiting.
He's knocking at doors and that to find out what's going on.
Honestly, I don't look man in the eye properly because you see this, it might be delayed. Might not see you in real time. I want to see you. People are getting worried because I'm seeing them in real time, bro. You get me? So that's what I'm.
Well, say, I didn't even mean that. Still, bro, it's just one of them ones where it got heated.
And they'll put a reply online. Nah. I saw everyone in real life. Now everyone's putting clips up. All right, cool, no problem. Because I'm not tech savvy. I can't put up clips. Cool. All right, no problem. I've got clips. When I start learning, I've got bare clips for people. But don't worry.
Big up to Matt and the Coppish man them as well for dropping the raid as well. There's 153 of you in the building already. Smash the like, man. Consider doing so. And also vote in the poll as well, man. What striker do you want? I'll put Alvarez in there. I know you man are going to click on him, but he ain't going nowhere. But yeah, he ain't going nowhere, bro.
You know what, bro? Just fun fact.
Go on, bro.
The word raid. A raid is what the KKK used, bro, before they went and tried to lynch the man, bro. No, I was just sitting there thinking of Django. You know when he's like, when they're talking about, it's a goddamn pillowcase on my head. That's a raid. That's all.
So the raid's not a good thing then. Hey, everyone come out, man. This raid's no good, man. Get out. I feel attacked now, man. I feel under pressure.
Sam, this is one of the reasons why I love you, bro. Because listen, no one knows it. Like, it's one of those things here where you're like, nah, what do we change it to now?
Brother, don't know, bro. Because when you think about it anyway, it kind of doesn't make sense. Because it's used as a positive thing on YouTube, but when my yard used to get raided, bro, it weren't positive.
Yeah, definitely wasn't positive. Definitely wasn't.
But I don't know why. I was just sitting here thinking, why do I keep hearing the word raid? I'm like, yeah, bro. It's like, I can't see, the horse can't see. Oh man, if you can see, that's a raid.
The horse can't see. It's crazy.
The horse can't see and I can't see.
Nah,
Imran, we can't use the word invasion either, bro, because there's certain countries that
can't use invasion. Invasion's crazy.
I I don't even know. What can you use then,
I
bro?
don't know, bro. I'll think about it, bro. I'll come back with something, bro.
Let's take away Raid. Imran, we're definitely not using invasion, bro. Like, take that out your vocab right now.
Yeah,
That's infiltration. What the
that's even worse. Infiltration.
Listen, I appreciate you guys. Okay, Tron said redirect. Okay, we can use redirect.
Yeah, to be fair, I just realized it's actually called a redirect anyway. It's Twitch. On Twitch, it's called a raid. On YouTube, when we know when YouTube in the background, it says redirect. You don't say raid, bro.
Yeah, redirect sounds about right.
This is how they brainwashed the man. Them still got us all. Yeah, thanks for the raid, Dean. Thanks.
Yeah,
All man them saying it as well. White boys knew early, and didn't tell us, bro.
Yeah, they didn't tell us. That's what we brainwashed. It's cool.
That's it. Nah, you man, I think.
Nah. What kind of name? Content.
That's
link
crazy. That last one, bro. That's absolutely.
That's nasty. That's nasty. I don't want that. Whatever that is, I don't want it.
Coppish pilot.
They can keep it.
Mental as well.
They can keep that.
Yeah.
No coppish pilot.
You man. Forget the name. Don't worry about it. Sammy said he'll come back to you guys. We'll coppish read. Okay. No, that's crazy. Big up to G as well in the building.
Big up, man.
Big up, man.
Do you know what? Let's get into it, man. Let's talk about some transfers. I need to sort this out to get G in. Let's go back to here. Bear with me 1 second, my broski. Let me get you back in the building, man. There you go.
How come Michael Edwards looks like he's having a stroke? Look at the side of his face.
That's his smile, bro.
It's the same picture I see all the time, bro.
Remember when Patrick had a stroke on the center? Got the left side drum blood? My bad. Anyway.
It's true, bro. I see the set. I swear they cut and paste this picture. Unless he does that smile all the time. That's the only picture I've seen
any pictures of him, bro.
That's the only one I've seen of him for the last 5 years, bro. That same. No, let me not get into it because
Man said coppish referral.
That's a good one though. Coppish referral.
Yeah, coppish referral was good.
All right, let's get into it though, man. Edwards is saying he's gonna fly to Boston to discuss the signing of Florian Wirtz, to get the funds, to organize the funds, to build the funds, to sign the brother. Hey, it looks like he's definitely given us the green light then, bro. He must have, because there's no point of them taking plane flights to different countries to do what? It makes no sense. Man, let me know what you think, bro. Because this one, if we can get this brother across the line,
bro. I think he's done see all this trip already. He's done it already, bro. You're not gonna announce, I'm gonna go on a trip. Now, if the owner said no, don't do the trip. I don't want this guy, bro. He's done the trip already. He's got the green light. You're not gonna announce something unless you know you're getting the green light. You get me? You're not gonna mug yourself off and then get managed by the owners. You get me? The owner said, you know what? This manager's done what he's meant to do. I believe him who he wants. Gang, go and get who you want. And I'll never speak highly of my owners. This is the first transfer window where I'm thinking, you know what? They actually trying to, no, they've realized they're hench. My owners have realized that they're hench now, and now they're starting to bully people. They're starting to realize, you know what? I can really bully people now. Like they've got a bit of power, and it's gone to their head now. They've got the Frimpong thing, they've got the Kirkes thing in the pipeline, and they're thinking, you know what? I like the feeling of this. Let me go and get Wirtz. Bayern Munich think they're too bad. Let me go and show you. I've really dealt with Man City. Let me show you what I can do to Bayern Munich. That's what it is, bro. We're just showing flexing our muscles, bro. Like, if you want them players, I'm going to go and get them. All these years, when another club comes in, we just say, no, we don't want this bidding war. Nah, they say, no, we're here now. We Liverpool FC, we're here. That's what it is, bro.
Nah, hey, the only thing I'll say, Dean, because Savage made us aware of the word raid. Take away my owners as well, man. Sounds a bit slaverish still. Like Liverpool. Take away my owners, bro. We don't have owners. Liverpool. So meet you as a brethren. Let's take that away as well. Let's
we go back 400 years. 400 years. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
G, bro. What you man saying, bro? Got the green light, bro. Florian Wirtz could be.
All I will say, you do know the NBA Finals is also on as well.
You can't ruin everything.
I know, bro.
I'm just saying that, like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just in case we find out that he wasn't even there for that. He was actually just there to go chill with FSG because they want to sign the Boston Celtics, and that's actually the real reason as to why they went over there. And he was just there to be a part of it in a general sense. I don't want anyone to get their hearts broken and put all this effort into talking about this, and then we find out it was. Do
you know what, Savage? Earlier, I'm not going to disclose the conversation we had, but there was a conversation we just had before the man joined the back office. I'm starting to feel that about G still.
Nah, disclose, bro.
Nah. Bro, he just gave us man hyped us up, knocked Man City out the race, and then you come in and tell us about NBA final, bro.
I know.
I'm just trying to be real, bro. Just trying to be real, man. It's unfortunate.
I just forget everything I said. Forget everything I said, everyone. By the way, forget everything I said. Take it all back. They're going for the NBA final. That's it. I can't believe you've ruined. You've ruined. I'm going. Hey, thanks to everyone. Ends I'm going. Thanks. I can't believe what he's done.
What about you, Sam? Then, bro, is it NBA final or we cooking? We cooking now.
I'm just relaxed, and my honest answer is I just don't know. I'm not like I'm. If I go based off previous experience, then I'm more signing what G said because we don't sign world-class players in it. But at some point, that shit might change. We have just won the Prem again, so it's very possible, man. But I just don't know why man ain't using StreamYard. But what you got to fly over there for? What, man can't use video call? No,
I don't know, man. There's Zoom, there is WhatsApp, there is. I don't know why.
I know billionaires are quite obnoxious and that, so they will want you to fly just for one conversation and that. But I'm just saying that I don't know, bro.
I hear it though. I'm on that. On the guns, bruv. I'm on the see all this. I want to see you in person. That's what I'm on. I'll go and see you in person. You really gonna give me these monies, yeah? All right. Give me the money, suitcase it, and I'll go about my business. Innit? All this, I'll transfer it. I'm not hearing that. And then next minute, no, I ain't got the money. I've heard this for years. I want the money, I want the cash, and I'll go to Germany and I'll sort this deal out. That's what I'm on. You get me? So I've had enough of these owners. Just, bruv, they always do it to us, bro. Look at the Caicedo deal. That was a farce. That never happened. We'll transfer it. Nah, we're lying. We know they were lying. We knew we wasn't in Caicedo. It's all lies. So I think
I did like what you said though, because it's very like you have to look at the bigger picture, innit? Liverpool fans always trying to find Easter eggs like it's a Marvel film and that, brother, and it's not looking at the
bro. Every single time.
Every time man will be like, oh, you know, John Henry's coming to the game. It means Trent's contract's getting signed. Well, his contract didn't get signed, so what was it? And I saw them talking to each other. Remember that when everyone was bringing up the pictures of John Henry and Trent talking to each other? Oh my God, John Henry's wife hugged Trent. That means he's going to be a cuckold and that. No, blood.
John Henry's going to be a cuckold, you know. That is crazy. That's crazy.
Because John Henry ain't chopping, bro. He ain't chopping nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I try not to read into them things too much, bro.
You got to go with what I think. I go with what like with Savage. I'm like with Savage. Like you just chill in it. Like none of this stuff means anything, but what Dean's saying, like I hear it and I can understand why. Like, you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on, man. How many years we've been talking about? I heard Klopp had dinner with fucking Mbappe and his mum and that. He's at Real Madrid right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, I hear what Dean's saying in that regards when it does come to the owners and why everyone will be kind of skeptical. But I think with something like this, we just got to chill. Like, I think it's literally one of those, man. Just chill. Let's see, you know, how it works out. If we get him, fan-fucking-tastic. He's a top player. Everyone would want him. I don't think there's anyone who's going to say, nah, I don't want him. Bro, of course you want him. But I think with these kind of things, Savage, you're right, bro. Like, too many of these Easter eggs. I'm like, bro, it's getting kind of cringe. Like,
remember when you're billionaires and that, you can just go anywhere, innit? So, like, all now, Isak's...
I wasn't joking about the NBA thing, but yeah.
Remember when Isak's Lamborghini was in North London and that? To this day, Arsenal were like, oh my God, his Lamborghini's here. We're getting him instead of Aubameyang. Brother, shit happens, innit? You get me? So
why can't we have the Easter eggs though, lad? I don't know why you guys.
But they've never worked. Up until now, they've never.
No, but
if every time there was an Easter egg for a player and we got the player, then I'm with you. Like, get excited. There ain't been any Easter egg Liverpool's ever had. It's never worked, bro. We've never got the player. So that's.
But it's not even that. I feel like as content creators, we got to start being a bit more honest with the people, then, like, because if we start gassing everybody up like this, right, remember, we're going to be the reason as to why man are going to be vexed later on. Bro, I was on Enza Stream. I was on Fam Zone TV. I was on Hugo Online, Savage Talks Football. Bro, I was there. Them man were gassing it up. These times we see man in thing, now everyone's angry. When the reality is, nah, man, let me just tell you, this is obviously this, that, and the third. Let's just wait and see. When we hear from obviously the top journos, whether it's whoever you respect, I don't know who people respect these days, whatever journo you respect, when that brother starts talking, okay, what, Liverpool? Okay, let's chat about it. But when it's these Easter eggs, it's like, fuck, like, who's tracking these flights? Like, is there actually a brother out there who's tracking these flights?
Tracking the flights.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I didn't know. Like, because in my mind, I'm like, how does man know he flew to Blackpool and then from remember that Amarim thing when we found out that he was in England? How did man know? Like, how do you know? Like, I'm thinking,
bro, you think you're a fan? There's real fans out there, bro. We think we're fans. There's real fans out here spending money going and track people's flights. They're real fans.
That's crazy, though. That's crazy.
No, that's crazy. We're not fans. We just like the team. These guys are real fans.
You know what?
We think we're fans.
I'll just be a guy who just likes the team.
No,
yeah, I'll rather be that.
We just like our team, bro. We're not fans like that.
Bro, fans.
Say that like it's not the owner's fault. Say like they sanction the money and then we don't end up getting vouched. We can't kick off on the owners again.
No.
That's what people. No. Because you guys.
The more everyone hypes it up and then it falls through, they're gonna blame the owners, bro.
Exactly, but this is what I'm saying. So Savage, everything you're saying, we know us four here will be like, bro, this is business. Like we just know this is how football works. We've all played football. We've been in the game, right? I know there's gonna be a campaign literally out saying, you see, this is why our owners are fucking shit. Shit's in the league. I'm gonna be like, what more can man do though? They gave him the piece. He said no. Like we can't force him. So like, but this is where the narratives kind of shift and stuff. And I think, like I said, it's stuff like this that will get people. I just look at more the people who hate the owners and stuff like that. They'll look at stuff like this and be like, bro, if you don't sign him, bro, fuck you lot. I'm like, bro, you can't force man to sign. Like, come on, bro. Like, we have to be a bit more, I don't know, a bit more sensible in these kind of situations. Like, and I just think at times this is where we just go dumb. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, the owners are doing everything. If they sanction this deal, right, 120 M's or whatever it is in pounds, right? What more can Liverpool do, bro? Come on, that's a lot of money to shell out on a player.
And the thing is, with this guy, because I heard that he wants to go Bayern Munich. That's the common knowledge. What everyone thinks he wants to go Bayern Munich, but obviously they don't want to sell to Bayern Munich. So what I reckon what's happened, the club said that we don't want to sell to Bayern Munich. He's coming around to it thinking, you know what, this is gonna be hard to go Bayern Munich. So he's had to make a second option. He's had to go to England and have a discussion and see what's going on. He's mostly liked what he's seen. He said, I'm not even going Man City. I can't bother to go and see him. Pep looks like he's drained. Like, he don't look paused. He don't look like he's doing enough for this next season. Let me go and see what Liverpool's saying. The parents are impressed. He's come back to Germany. Obviously, his first option is Bayern. There it is. But if this club is going to make it hard for Bayern, I honestly think we're going to get him. I honestly think second option, it has to be us. And I reckon he's liked what he's seeing. He's thinking, you know what? These guys are serious. They got my brethren Frimpong. You get me? Everything's looking good over there. They're just the champions of England. They look like they're going to go again. They look like they make investments. So, bruv, I will never say we're going to get the player because I know what. I'm a Liverpool fan. We're all Liverpool fans. We've got PTSD with transfers already, But every day that goes by, bro, because I haven't been here. I've been out doing whatever, and I've just been getting messages from people, hearing, oh, we're getting closer. I'm thinking, bro, no, we're not. It's only when I've done my research today, I'm looking at everything going on, I'm thinking, it's a big, since 2 days ago, bare stuff's happened, bro. And I'm thinking, bro, we're still here. We haven't tapped out. We're still here, foot on the throttle. And I'm thinking, there's no indication to say we're not in the race. So this is the only reason why I've got a little bit of hope. That's the only reason, because, bro, we should have tapped out a long time ago and we haven't. You get me? So, white loss, you know what? I'm running with it. You get me?
Nah, fairs. I'll put the poll in the chat as well. I want to see. I put 4 strikers up there. I put Sesko up there, Delap up there, Ekitike up there, and Alvarez up there. I knew Alvarez would have obviously been the front runner because that's the guy. But Delap is on 11%. So you man in the chat, don't really want
Delap.
Delap at this football club. He's on 11%. Sesko and Ekitike is on 20% each. So that they're neck and neck there, pause. And Alvarez obviously out in front, but 10% or 11% now.
I do want to stand the Delap thing in that because we have had jokes over the last couple of weeks in it, but I just don't want to catch myself online acting like I hate Delap because I actually don't. I think it's cold, but I just don't think Liverpool need like more project type players that we're unsure of. He's really good. That's why I said to you before we jumped online. Now Man U's got Cunha, bro. If they got Delap with Cunha, that's actually that's great work, bro. But as your main guy going forward, and we've just won the Prem and trying to win the Champions League and that, nah, bro. I don't want to have to slightly go backwards if we need to and figure out whether he can step up. So, but yeah, man, this 20%, okay.
That's crazy, isn't it, bro? Like, he's up there.
Now,
All right, I love it.
Announced that Alvarez is staying as well, isn't it? Well, the president, he said they ain't going nowhere, blood.
I saw this as well. He's gonna make his decision then. So
10 days. I can't wait 10 days. What's that? Surely not.
if the guy said he needs 10 days to really sit down, look at both projects, look at where he's gonna fit in.
10 days. I wonder if
We know
he might like a few clubs then himself. 10 days allows other people to join him. Just jump into the whole negotiation.
But who can jump into this? Is 150 M's. Who else can jump into this?
Exactly, but it's gonna for him. He's a top player. It's gonna be all the big teams in it. So anyone who can afford him, Chelsea, Barca, Madrid.
Chelsea ain't got a chance.
You know, Chelsea got loopholes in that, bro. They'll just sell their mum and that, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, but you ain't getting Chelsea, bro. You got between Bayern and Liverpool and Chelsea. Chelsea, nah.
Oh yeah, they're
for
once, plays in the turn, and I was thinking.
Bro, for once, I can say like I'm always scared of Chelsea. I always think they're gonna blow us out or whatever. But nah,
the champion Alonso's at Real Madrid. Frimpong's just got to Liverpool. They both come from Leverkusen, so there's links all over the place, I guess. And it's just what he wants to do with his career and where he wants to step up and that, bro. But
it's when he signs a new deal, like that's why he's gonna kill everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
You said waiting for other clubs? What about going to Madrid?
Yeah, Xabi Alonso's done.
Apparently, you guys are trying to. You want to sign one Galactico this summer. So
that club's pissing me off. Oh, I can't lie to no one. Madrid I hate them so much. It's ridiculous. Not because of Trent. It's just I've always hated them all my life. I hate them. Come on,
you know the vibes.
They just put everyone in what they make some make believe team every 10 years. They make a make believe team. It makes me it's make believe to me, but not to them. All the players I'm thinking is make believe. They get you get me. I hate them for that, bro. All the things I don't do, they do.
Man got in and said, "Listen, get Housen in now, blood. Try contact one of them Arsenal centre backs now, blood. Tell Modric is staying again." Man said because that's what he told him, and it's like, yeah, say yo. We need Modric again for another season because experience and that. He knows what he's doing, this guy, blood. Like, madness, bro. Listen, realistically, Vert should just come to Liverpool, bro. When I look at the landscape, that's where he should go. But I don't know the kid like that, bro. He looks like a bit of a crackhead as well, bro. So you never know.
Nunes, lads. Nunes, Atletico. This is kind of. I feel like this one's a bit lazy because that's the one I think everyone's kind of predicted. That's the team you would probably suit the most to go to. But yeah, it looks like he's willing to leave and go there, which is a plus, I think, for everyone that wants him out the building. There's nothing around the fee or anything like that. But even if we can get close to 50 or 60 for him, that can, you know what I mean, that would work.
I wonder if Solof's going to leave them, probably.
Why do you think everyone says Darwin Núñez in Atletico? Why do you think that that's just a connection?
That's the way he plays, isn't it? I mean, that's the way he plays.
Because I remember this. I remember I said this on stream, like when he was in his first season. Like I think Cav said it as well. Like, if he leaves and goes somewhere else, somewhere like Atletico, I ain't gonna lie. I just said it because he's an angry you, brother. And Simeone's over there.
I hear it.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Manager, I'm like, Simeone might be able to channel that anger into like some dark arts or something, bruv. But
he will. He'll be dark. That energy he brings in, all that. Simeone lives for that. He lives for that. He'll, like you said, he'll channel that, and he'll turn Darwin into a decent player, not a good player. It's a decent player, and that's what he does, bruv. So I reckon it'll work. But I don't know if he'll. I don't know if that's the strongest link. I want him to go Saudi, to be honest. I need some money, man. I need some money. Seriously.
But even if they as I said, even if they give us like 50 M's, bro, even if you get that, that's still something better than nothing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, bro. I'll take 30. I'll take anything. Just get him out. Like, I don't care. You get me? As long as he's not an option next season, I'm happy.
I have to know as well that thing. I know everyone does it. Even I've done it at times. We're like, oh, you should go Saudi and that. And again, Saudi's not one team in it. That's the Saudi Pro League, but every team over there doesn't have money like that, and it's starting to level out a little bit more now. Because they just wanted to initially do that to bring in the stars, to bring eyes into the thing. He's not a star like that, bro. So, like, eventually this is going to peter out. And then it's going to be like, yeah, there ain't going to be no Saudi money like that, bro. Because they'll realise after a bit that everyone's trying to take them for dickheads, bro. Whether they got the money or not. I'm like, hold on a minute. You're trying to send us any guy, bro.
Yes. We try. That's what we need to do while we can, bro.
Yeah.
Julian Alvarez, obviously the president, has come out and said, listen, bro, he ain't going nowhere. He's our player. He loves it here. So I think all the links and all the fans that want him, I think we have to just forget it now. It's not.
That's the question, though. Because when the first links were there, I was like, I don't understand where this has come from. Because I'm watching the league, he looks happy as shit. And also, he's been there one season.
Yeah.
I never thought why everyone just assumed that he'd want to leave Atletico after one season to go back to the Prem when he didn't want to be in the Prem anymore. I'm just asking. I don't know if you don't know where it come from. I don't know where it came from.
I don't know. Just one day we was linked with him.
I don't think it was ever linked with him this summer. We was linked with him last summer before he left.
Yeah, we inquired about him, didn't we, before he left?
Yeah. But and then everyone's just done, we do the usual. Like I said, it's the Easter eggs, bro. Like maybe he got vexed at Simeone one game and we said, hey, listen, come back to Liverpool, you know what I mean? Come back to the Prem, you know what I mean? Do your thing. Like it's just one of them silly kind of things, man. But
he's a top player though. He's a really good player.
Such a good player.
Ibu, man, I've seen a few people, kind of.
What's this? Hold on. What's this? I haven't seen this.
So it's on hold at the moment in terms of the contract negotiations, but they will go back in and we'll have a conversation with him.
Damn right.
They want to get it done, but obviously
they have to get it done. They have to get it done, bro.
Where do you think he needs to be on the list, though, Dean? Because we've got players to go on.
Now, this second, we need him signed now. You know what it is, yeah? I have this argument all the time here, because especially non-Liverpool fans, yeah, that we overrate him. Bruv, to me, like, Konate is like one of the top 5 in the Premiership. Easy, yeah? If we lose Konate, say we lose Konate, yeah? We're losing. Who are we going to buy to replace Konate, and who's going to want less than 200 grand a week right now to jump in the team and be a first team starter right now? Like, bro, we got the food at home. Just cook it properly, bro. That's all we need to do, bro. It's there. We don't have to go outside. It's here with us. This guy can be world class. All he has to do is cut out a couple of concentration mishaps, bro. This guy has got everything. We've got him at the club. Give him the money, bro. Like, I don't care what it is. Just 200 grand, like, not in this day and age. What is that, bro? You can't get another top class centre back that's on 200 grand a week. Saliba's on that 230 already now before he started negotiating his new contract.
Yeah, he's saying, bro. What we do from there, bro? That's
how do you feel about it, Konate?
Bro, if he wants to stay, he will stay. If he goes, I promise you, I ain't stressing about him leaving the football.
Would you like him to stay?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I would definitely prefer him to stay, but I don't think
you don't like him.
No. Dean, you got. You know what I'm saying? Let me get there. And let me get.
I need to see. You don't look like you. Just sound so.
Do you know what Dean just did, bro? He said, "Can I get confirmation to take off the plane?" Dean said, "Nah, land that quickly, bro. I don't care."
Yeah. You know what it is? It's funny because we was having this debate. In the group chat earlier on, and I said, "You see, with someone like Konate, you're right. What you said there, Dean, about him being top 5 in the Prem. Now let's take that to across Europe. Is that still the same kind of energy? I don't feel like he'd be in that top 5 kind of come. I'm not going to disagree. Like, if you think he is. I'm not disagreeing. Like, at this point,
who's better than him? Who can you name people that's better than him?
Yeah, who's better than him?
Bastoni's better. I think Koundé, who's even a right back, I think he's better.
Koundé? No, you're taking a mick. You're taking a mick.
Gabriel's better.
Gabriel.
Yeah, of course.
I would actually say he's on the same level as Diaz.
Throwing in names,
Diaz
Sam.
at
Let
City.
G do his thing, bro.
Oh, Diaz at
Even
City.
Diaz.
Yeah, Diaz at City. I think they're the same.
I didn't know he played football still. I didn't even know Diaz.
We're doing, but we're talking before my jam or after? God, it's a different Diaz blood.
It's a complete different Diaz.
I think Diaz is on the same kind of level.
What about Branthwaite and Tarkowski and them, man?
No.
Tarkowski's crazy.
Them type of guys.
Is he better than Milinkovic?
Yeah.
So G's not answering.
Why is G waiting? G, what are you doing?
I don't want to think too fast and then say the wrong answer. Like
You don't have to think too fast. There's only one answer, bro. What are you dealing with it, bro?
Maybe just slightly better than a Milinkovic. Slightly.
Oh, you're messing around. You're trolling.
Yeah, slightly.
What about my man at Nottingham? Not
Murillo. I think him and I think Murillo and Milinkovic are like the same level.
What about obviously Howson's gone now, but what about my man Zabini?
I wouldn't have said Howson. Zabini again.
Better than that. I think Zabini's better than Konate, really.
I don't think he's better than Konate, but again, I put him in that Milinkovic. Like,
what about Konate and Lewis Dunk? We're thinking.
Lewis Dunk, no.
I'm going to flip the table.
What about Joachim Anderson?
the table.
You know what? Anderson, you just play for Palace and he plays for Fulham, no?
Nah, dead food, man, dead.
That's great, bro. The Danish captain.
No. Sorry. No.
Webster, Brighton.
Nope.
No.
Harry Maguire.
No.
Harry Maguire is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Araujo,
I feel like he's on the same level as like an Araujo. Like they're like the same level of player.
Araujo with the injury as well. Crazy that's mad.
Yeah, literally Araujo with the injury. I think they're like the same kind of level of player.
Gee, you don't rate, but the only people I think that's better than Konate in the Premiership is Van Dijk and what's his name, Gabriel. I reckon he's about same levels, just a sliver below Saliba, but that's
you think
it.
He's below Saliba.
Just
now, you say that too loudly. That starts a whole.
Whoa!
No,
but concentration for a second. Wait, what did you say?
He told me that Kivior's better than Konate. That's what he said.
Nah.
Kivior's better than Konate.
The context.
Don't listen to him.
He said that in 2025.
Did you say Kivior's better than Konate, bro?
No. There's context. He said in 2025, Kivior's better than Konate.
When did we have this conversation?
When was talking about the Real Madrid Arsenal game? Remember?
I definitely don't remember having that conversation.
You said that Konate could have never kept Mbappe in that quiet like that. I remember you saying it,
bro. When did we have this conversation?
Bro.
Go on, pull out the tape. I want you to pull out the tape.
Because I remember. Then I was
I want you. I want you.
I was like, that's kind of disrespectful. And then I was like, I bet you think that Botman and Shaw's better than Konate, and you're like, they are. So I remember.
I definitely think that Botman is as good as Konate. I definitely think that.
Botman don't play football, bro. He's never on the pitch.
You're worried about the wrong thing. You're worried about Konate.
That's the most important thing, bro. He's never on the pitch.
What? So Konate? But does Konate play football? That's the question.
I think Ray's better than Konate.
Who?
Mark, your guy, Crystal Palace, Mark Gay.
I don't think he's that far off of Konate.
Is he? No, G, you're messing around. You're ramping. No, I agree with that. You're trolling.
Let's put it this way, yeah. From when you just said that you think Saliba is better than Konate.
No, G, can I just on the Dean go? I'm coming back to you, Dean. Did you just say Saliba is better?
No, I didn't say that. Recently, Saliba's been terrible, yeah. Recently, yeah. But I've always put Saliba up there. I've always had him up there because of he's always the prestigious. Only the last few months he's looked shaky. Yeah. Normally he looks like a
because defender. Gabriel's next to him, bro, cleaning up his mess.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's without Gabriel, you're starting to see a few shaky moments. You get me? But I've always rated Saliba. I've always rated him. He's got pace. He's got power. He's got everything there. He can play football. And it's only recently that I'm giving him till next season to fix up. Then I'll re-rank him again. You get me? But right now he's still up there. I just think, it's anything. If Konate loses Van Dijk, you'll see a drop off in Konate as well. So
what Dean just said is that Konate is only good because of Virgil tax. That was a translation.
I didn't say that completely.
No,
if you lose your regular partner, you'll see. If you put Konate next to like a Kwanzaa, it's a whole different Konate. He's got to think about other stuff now. He's got to think actually.
Konate for
Did you
France
hear
was bad, bro.
some Liverpool fans last season that said now Quanta's got Konate smart? Condolences. I remember N saying it.
Didn't you say it?
No, you said that. You said Quanta was better than
Ends, you
Saliba.
said that.
No, I said yeah, he is. I still think he is.
Konza's better than who? What?
I
Oh,
still
what we
think
doing
he is.
here?
On Saliba, bro.
You think Konza's better than Saliba?
Give Quanta
Ends is
time.
definitely trolling because he
Oh,
definitely doesn't.
no, we going mad. We going mad. I can't even go that
I can't
crazy.
believe we're
I want
defending
to,
an
but I
Arsenal
can't go
player
that
here, bro.
crazy.
Why are we defending Arsenal players?
No, but we're football fans.
don't
Like,
wanna-
forget who he plays for. Like, who do you just think is
Sorry,
better?
I take my Liverpool top off.
Bro,
I mean,
that's mad though.
I'd rather you keep your
Yeah.
tops on, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, just like,
Hey, he's
You know what I
looking
mean?
good
Like-
recently, bro. We're getting there. Still, I ain't
Bro,
even gonna lie.
pause. Like I said, whatever you want to pick. But listen to what we're saying here. Like the way we're talking about Konate, we're not talking about someone like Dean didn't make that sound like this was a guy that, oh my days, like this is a top. Like you're saying without Van, and I know Dean is correct, without Van Dijk, without whoever, but there's certain defenders, I guess, that Rudiger. It doesn't matter. Rudiger who slot is better than whoever. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Bar Van Dijk, maybe. That's it. Rudiger, bang, straight
You
off.
think Rudiger's? You reckon Rudiger's second best in the world? You reckon?
Who's better than other than Van Dijk? Who's better than Rudiger?
Yeah.
Rudiger's
Rudiger. See, sometimes I
No,
can't trust.
Dean,
No,
I don't
Dean,
trust him.
Dean.
I don't trust
Who is
him. I
better
don't
than
trust him.
Rudiger other than Van
Bro,
Dijk?
I
Van Dijk is
cannot
number one, yeah. So we
trust
got that.
him.
We got that.
Bruv, I'd rather have Gabriel than Rudiger. I don't trust Rudiger.
A couple
Rudiger,
of
I
headers,
can't trust him.
no, a couple of headers, bro. Gabriel's landed above everyone now. I hear it, bro.
Bruv, Gabriel,
Couple of headers and now
every time I
all of a
watch him,
sudden,
he pisses me
yeah,
off.
Gabriel's that guy.
Okay,
Bruv,
okay, but you know, okay.
I want
you know
that
what,
in my
even-
team. I want corner goals. I want that.
I'd
Even-
rate that Gabriel's. I reckon his improvement's ridiculous, bro. Because he used
Oh
to be,
yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I think it's cold like that.
I think his
To
leadership.
be fair, Rudiger had the same thing though. He used to be shaky and he's improved as well. So I rate it still.
Just look at the way we're even throwing just names. Even if you don't think wherever you land Konate, right? He ain't your top. Like obviously, take out Van Dijk. Let's say you're just doing a list without Van Dijk in that list. I don't think anyone's putting Konate as number 2 or number 1 of that said list, right? The fact that we're
I
throwing
fully
names in
understand,
there.
No, but I understand what you're saying. But the thing is with me, yeah, if we lose, what's it called, Konate, who can we realistically go and buy that is on his level? Who can we realistically go and buy? That's
Now,
my thing.
realistically, this is where the conversation gets a bit different with Liverpool.
Yeah.
Realistic.
Why
If
don't we
you
keep
just
the
ask me
guys
who
at
can I
home?
sign, I'm like, yeah, I can sign. There's a couple men I would sign.
Can
Well,
I not?
you've got to be realistic, innit?
Gee, can I not ask?
No, you're right,
Watching
you're right.
Saliba recently, we're watching Saliba recently, right? Pointed it out ages ago, but I guess now he's kind of coming to light. Would you not say he's got the bozo gene as well?
Definitely.
Are you asking me or you asking me?
Yeah, you, bro, because you're the one who started the bozo gene thing. You're the only one I heard call people bozos and that.
I definitely didn't start. It was Jerry, boy.
Was it Jerry? Okay, sorry.
He
Then.
started that time ago. I got it from him, but then I started like, okay, yeah, he does actually. But yeah, no, Konate is definitely a bozo. He got that gene.
I said
Saliba's
yeah.
got the gene as well, 100%. Saliba's got the gene. I'll
You don't like French defenders, is what you're saying. I hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
hear it.
realize
Yeah.
there. I was about to say something that was gonna.
Yeah,
sound
no, what? Don't say it.
So I'm gonna leave it. But let's just put it this way, yeah. Think of the players that you guys know. I would say has the bozo gene in that France team. What do they all have in common in that team?
Nah, man, to the Afro
And we'll just leave it there. Ends move
They're
on
all
to the
black.
next.
They look
Okay,
like
they're
you,
black,
bro.
yeah?
I hear it.
Okay, no
Hey, listen,
problem. No
man,
problem.
sometimes stereotypes fit, bro. It's like black goalkeepers, bro. Suspect.
Yeah, name 3 good black goalkeepers right now.
They ain't free, bro.
They hardly
In
any-
history, bro.
No.
Forget
As
now.
a big day, you have to just pick 3 black goalkeepers.
Well, no, yeah, James was good when he was playing.
Nah.
James-
Who's James, bro? Who
James.
the fuck is James?
Man,
David
said,
James.
What
Yeah,
Calamity
that's
James?
his
The man was called Calamity
Yeah.
James,
Right,
bro.
Man had a his lock on them, man, blood. The tracksuit bottoms, bro.
No,
you
Bro,
know-
black
you know the
goalkeepers
rules,
are
bro.
shit, bro.
Black goalkeepers
I-
are a myth, bro.
They are shit.
Don't do that to the black goalkeepers. Let them
It's
live.
not, man. I'm gonna
How about they start learning to play a different position, bro?
Yeah, because
Because I'm
homeboy
tired
in
of seeing these
Italy,
chip
bro,
ones,
he's just
bro.
got a good
We
shape.
can't all be wingers, bro. Pay some power in that, bro.
I don't-
Yes, we can.
No,
Don't be a goalkeeper.
What, Yaya Toure, Makalele in them, man. You can't just be one of them guys. Like, you can't just be that.
Dean made that conversation
Yeah.
work because I was just thinking now, but he's right of all time, bro. There ain't no
Think
black
about it,
goalkeeper. The suspect.
Bro, I had this discussion on my channel months ago, and I got, bro, they were going crazy at me on on Instagram. They're going crazy. I hate myself. I hate this person. They were saying, because you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to bring up. I brought it into the manager scale as well. I brought it to what black managers are there? And I said, I would love to have a great black manager, but who would you take as Liverpool? What black manager would you take as Liverpool manager?
Dido was good. We can't say Dido.
I'm not gonna
Dido was good.
But Dido,
Mike as well.
You know, I know the history. No, he's got a good shape up. But that's
he's a good goalkeeper as well.
He's definitely not shit. He's definitely not shit.
But he's got a good shape up. He's about as good as like Pope. So
he's definitely.
All right, man tried to put Steve Mandanda in there and that allow me blood. And as for Dido,
that's
bro,
crazy.
Dido's one of them Brazilian black dudes, and that ain't really black. I'm just letting man know. His words, not mine. Yeah. You know them man them got you know them two-tone dons and that, and they pick one side. He's one of them.
He's one of them. I didn't.
Yeah, bare colorism. Neymar's like that as well, bro. Bare colorism in the household. And Neymar said, "I ain't black, bro. Brazilian." No.
Yeah, I'm not black.
All right, let's talk about the man that's carried Liverpool to the title, bro. The man that's literally put us on his back. No, we're talking about Salah.
Oh yeah, but so big up.
Yeah, the guy that put us in his shoulders and carried us to the promised land, Mohamed Salah, bro. 400 appearances, 244 goals, and 110 assists. That's mental.
And he's not a striker. How about that? Mad numbers. Crazy
numbers. What do you think about Salah?
Yeah. Amazing, bro. He's been amazing this season in terms of his numbers.
Yes.
Certain stinky performances, but we won't get into that.
Didn't need the caveat, just needed to know how you felt.
No, like the numbers don't lie, as they say. Does the conversation now stop now? Because I mean, he's hitting these mad numbers. Is he better than Henry now?
I knew you was gonna say that. I tried to be quiet. I knew it. I'm not getting involved. Is
he not better than Henry?
No, bro.
No, he's not better than Henry.
He's not better than Henry, bro. He's not better than Henry. I knew you was edging to that. Pause. I knew it.
I'm just saying, bro. The brother is racking up goals, different.
I can see, my eyes work still, bro. My eyes still work. Yeah.
Okay, what's your problem? What's your problem with him with the eye test then?
Nothing wrong with the eye test with him. I see Henry play football. I see Henry. That's a problem. If I didn't see Henry play, then I can make a. I've watched Henry.
What doesn't Mo have that Henry has?
Henry charisma. He was silk.
I said it ain't Tinder.
Well, man can take your girl. Man can take your girl. He can do anything. But Henry.
Football in terms, bro. What does he have that?
Bro, I'm talking football in terms. Charisma, bro. That's football as well. Bro, you watch Henry play like. Forget the rival fan in you. Henry actually he used to piss me off. I ain't gonna lie to no one. He used to actually piss me off. Because when the team sheets just come out and say, "Oh, why can't he be injured or something?" You know he's gonna destroy us. Especially them days when we was crap.
So is
every
Mo,
game. But bro, Mo.
If Mo fully fit Mo is a problem.
Bro, I reckon I can defend against Mo. I reckon I can. Yeah. You can't defend against Henry on his day.
I think Drifty could defend against Mo. So that's a lot.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying, bro. I can defend against Mo. I can keep him quiet. But the last 2 minutes he'll score. Fair enough, yeah. Henry all game is a mess. He's a nightmare. He's a nightmare. You get me? He's a nightmare, bro.
I'm with what You Never Walk Alone said. Henry was always offside, bro.
That's the maddest thing I've ever heard, bro.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
I mean, he's always coming from deep. What's going on? Pause. I don't know, bro.
But you still ain't told me something that Henry has that he ain't.
The thing what's killing me is I don't know what Enz is asking this question because Enz thinks Henry's better than Salah as well.
I don't know. I'm asking the questions, bro. I don't understand. Like,
bro, you got eyes. We got eyes, bro. That's what
I just, with Henry, bro. Dean's like, when Dean can't even explain it because there isn't really an explanation for.
What it is? It's Vavavoom, bro.
I will tell you that. Huh?
It's Vavavoom, bro.
But you know what? The word I was actually looking for, you just said it. I was trying to think of another word for like that. But that type of aura that he had at whatever peak that he was in, Salah has never ever reached that type of aura. Like he's never reached.
No, he has in the first season when he cooked up, bro.
No. He wasn't
44
even.
goals. Nah, bro. Don't
This is where you're. Even though I know you're being silly.
I'm
This
not
is where
being honest, bro.
No, I know you. And I know, like
I'm
I know.
being honest,
It's fine,
bro.
but for the sake of conversation, I'll play into it, right? The goals, it doesn't matter. Like I promise you, it didn't matter. And what makes it worse with Henry and Salah is that I think people do this with like Lamine Yamal today, right? You act like he didn't also score bare goals. So in my head, I'm like, let's not act like he was on 5 goals and Salah scored 44 in like their best seasons. Donny was still doing. Remember, he's got the record that Salah's trying to catch. Salah's trying to get his record. So in my head, I'm like, forget even the stats because both stats are so dumb. You can't compare the stats. It is pointless now. Now, as Dean said, he just got eyes, bro. When I'm watching Henry, I told you that aura is different, bro. Salah, I don't think has ever had that aura. But of course, in today's day and age, Salah, of course, bro, he does his thing. He gets his goals. He gets his. Bro, look at the record. It's a mad thing. But aura, brother, you can't have that aura, bro.
And Trippier could not mark Henry now. Trippier could not.
Yeah,
I see Trippier beat up Salah the other day. I see him beat up Salah the other day. Was it Trippier? It was Trippier, isn't it? In the cup final.
You're talking about Salah at the back end of his career saying that, bro. You weren't saying that in the first season. He was
where do you think Trippier is? Trippier's not in the front end of his career.
Yeah, but
Trippier's at the back end of his career as well, bro.
He was in the MLS. Salah is in the
I swear Salah and Trippier are the same age, man. They're the same age, bro.
But Henry was in the MLS.
I think the same age. It must be.
Yeah. Okay, can I say something?
Yeah, no, he might be. Can
I say something to that part? Not saying that you're right. He was in the MLS, but I don't understand how that ever comes into an argument. It doesn't. When everyone always does that. Where was Henry when blah blah was?
Fall off was mad, didn't it?
It doesn't. It's not.
But what fall off? When did he fall off? Like, I don't get it.
That's why he ended up in the MLS. I swear that's
no. He didn't end up there. He chose to go there.
Yeah,
he went there
because no one else wanted him. You know,
that's.
I'm
that's like me saying Salah signed a new deal because nobody else wanted to sign.
Yeah, I just don't know why it comes into an argument when it's who's better. Because who's better is just who's better. It's not who chose to take a different path in their career. It's like when people do that Ronaldinho thing and they go, he's only good for 3 years, which ain't true, by the way. But even if it was, so what? So what if his 3 years was better than your whole career? What you want me to do about it?
Yeah, for real.
Definitely that. His 3 years was better than everyone's career. That's
so. It's one of those, bro. In fact, it makes him even better. Didn't even need all them years.
Can you answer that question, G, from this?
Who is Salah better than? That surprises you. Who is he better than? Gonna need more context. Like
that surprises
you in general.
Like someone you like how good he is, and then you're like, "Raw, I didn't expect him to be better than this guy."
Adriano.
Who's a Brazilian?
How many Adrianos do we know?
Salah's gone from him, man. Come on, bro.
So
you thought when we signed him, this brother's going to be better than Adriano?
You remember watch how you speak about Adriano because he's a gang member now. He's not a footballer anymore. Be careful, man.
Okay. All right, I'll pick someone else. Who do I think he's actually better than? I'll go with just old school players instead of a new school player.
Struggling, bro.
It's mad because now I'm trying to struggle to think.
You think Salah's better than Robben? Because if you do, that's a surprise. Because they're the top wingers and him and Ruber.
I'm down for that conversation. That's a good conversation there. I think
I'm gonna use Dean's answer. As in, it would just be a good conversation, and I'm not gonna be mad either way. If you said Robben, I wouldn't look at you like, bruv, you're crazy. But if you said Salah, I also wouldn't look at you like you're crazy.
I'm picking Salah all day.
No. But like, I didn't. I'm not. If someone said Robben, I'm not going to be mad. Like, bro, you're chatting shit. You can't be Robben. Like, I can't do that. Robben was a mad thing.
Robben was crazy. We know he was crazy.
Shout out to.
This is where I'll pick out the numbers. I'll go for numbers on this one.
I hear it. Yeah.
Henry doesn't have a Champions League. You got a Champions League Barca.
No, shout out to Mo, man. You man are very disrespectful to the king, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I can't believe ends. I can't.
No worries,
so you think Salah's better than Henry then?
Bro, Salah is the guy, bro. He's got more goals, more assists now.
Answer the question.
That wasn't the question.
He's
Salah better than Henry.
If you compare this, them against each other,
Answer
pace-wise,
me.
Question, my brother.
finishing, Salah's got that as well.
People in the chat, can you ask Ens to answer the question before we move on to anything?
I need to
else?
answer. That's what I need to answer.
But the funny thing about Henry, yeah, he's completed football in it apart from one trophy. What trophy do you think that is, bro? If you can take a guess. Huh?
Super Cup.
The League Cup. Carabao Cup was the only thing he
won. The League Cup. Wow.
Yeah,
because Arsenal never ever win that.
Nah, bro. They won that for 34 years or something, bro.
34 years. Thick.
That's mad.
But it's completely
in my mind, I'm like, it actually doesn't matter.
With diffusion, ends in answer the question.
No, yeah, sorry.
Said, is Lampard better than Gerrard? And if you're doing stats,
no one answer the question. No, Savage, don't answer the question. We need Ends to answer this question. We need Ends to answer this question.
Yeah, answer yourself.
Nah, dickhead on this. Steve Manson had moving like them bottom reds,
Yeah,
Listen, I told you, bro. He's better than him at finishing. It's mad, bro. More goals.
So Salah's better than Henry then. That's what you're saying. You're going with that.
Yeah, at finishing, yeah. And getting assists.
No. We need to know. I'm screen recording now, so I just need to find out. Are you saying that Salah is better than Thierry Henry?
Salah is the king, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Respect RG, bro. Without him,
he is saying it because there's no one higher than the king, so he must be saying
other percent. You know what I mean? If you weren't for him with the goals and assists he did this season,
that's got nothing to do with the question we're asking you, though.
No, but you wouldn't be celebrating.
But I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I'm just asking.
I care about winning the Premier League. You might not.
But that has nothing to do with what you think about a player. Do you think that he is better than Thierry Henry?
Based on his numbers, yeah.
Okay, that's all we need to know. That's all I need to know.
What's going on today, man? Dean defending all the Arsenal players. All of a sudden, now we're defending Arsenal players.
Bro, see me. I find it hard to not be honest. I tell the truth. Henry is better than Salah. I thought, listen, I'm not going to put Saliba lower than what he's meant to be yet until I see him next. Because if that was the case, Konate would be in a lower level because he's got Bozo gene as well. But I see him brilliant, bro. I've seen Konate performing at different levels, bro. So you get me. I'm not going to knock you down because you made a couple mistakes. So you know what I mean, bro.
That's all right, man. I see you guys, bro. I see you guys.
Salah can finish better than Henry. Crazy madness. Anyway,
bro, even that's giving wild. Even to
no, I didn't realize what you said. I just realized what you said.
That was like the magic thing. Even if you said that Salah was better, the fact that you even thought to say Salah's better finishing, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I didn't realize that's what you said. That's madness,
goals, isn't it?
What is it?
You know his conversion rate. You know how many
I don't understand why you guys are attacking me, bro. I'm just saying he got more goals, innit? Am I not allowed to celebrate Salah's goals?
No, but we're trying to figure out what does that mean though? Like, because he got more goals.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So do you think Chris Wood is better than? In fact, do you think he's better than every other striker bar? I think Salah. I think who's top of the goal shot.
And Isak in it.
Who do you think is the best striker in the world, then?
What right now?
Who's the best goal scorer in the world?
Probably Kane or Isak, strikers.
But Chris Wood, that's why he's got more goals.
Okay, not Rafinha or Salah, no.
He's a winger, bro. I don't count him as strikers.
No, I said finisher.
Oh, if you're going with attackers, then that's a different list.
Coquerel's got goals. Why need?
Why
sorry, I forgot about it. My bad.
He's got the most goals. So he should be the best.
Yeah, he's up there as well. He's definitely on the list.
He should be best.
Oh yeah, then yeah, he's the best, bro. Look at
Big old Gyökeres.
Big old
Gyökeres. Just didn't see him on your list when we was talking about Sesko and that. That's all, but don't worry about it.
I'm talking about realistic strikers we could get. It looks like we're not going to get him. It looks like he's Arsenal.
You didn't put Gyökeres in the poll.
Yeah, it's cost the same amount of money.
Because we weren't gonna. He's not on our list of players that we're.
But you put Alvarez there. You should have put Gyökeres.
We're linked with Alvarez, bro.
But we're not. We're more linked with Gyökeres than we are Alvarez, bro. I didn't even hear the poll. It's just now I'm realizing. I'll swear.
I mean, at least Gyökeres is actually leaving his club.
Yeah, literally.
I hear he's going Arsenal, and it that's where he's bound.
Would you be happy if we signed Gyökeres?
Yeah, I would be.
Okay. Yeah.
Would you all be happy? Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Let's move on, man. Frimpong signing day. Hopefully, it is today. Maybe when we're on stream, they'll announce it, drop the videos, vibe out, and then I can watch it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing, what he can offer. As I said earlier, man, beforehand, when we did the previous streams, a lot of people said they didn't want him. Can't defend. Has everyone still changed their tune? Dean, I haven't heard your reasoning if you wanted him in the first place or not. So I'd love to know.
I've changed my tune. I was on the thing that he don't defend as well. I don't care. He signed for Liverpool. He wants to play for Liverpool. He can defend now. He can defend. He's the best defender. He's brilliant. Bruv. I don't want to defend. Furthermore, I don't want to defend. I don't want to defend. What am I defending for? This is attack. Like, get Kirkhead and him, and let's just do the clock football again. I don't care about defending, bro. I'm not interested in it. Why are we overrating the defending thing, bro? We score more goals than them. We have more possession than them. Why must we defend, bro? You got Konate there who can defend space, so he'll be fine. Konate's been doing it for the last 5 years. He's fine. And plus, his recovery pace is unbelievable, bro. Nah, it's not like it's Trent. When Trent goes forward, he takes heart. Nah. This guy's recovery pace is crazy, bro. So I'm on that, bro. That's what I'm on. Let's go back. Because everyone remembers what I said when I was on the Wan-Bissaka team. Everyone was cussing me. Absolutely gang.
Is that who you wanted?
Savage. You know what? You're making me think about Wan-Bissaka more and more.
Yeah, did you say you wanted him, Dean?
Yeah.
No, that's what I said too. Come on.
You said as well. Bro, I wanted Wan-Bissaka. Everyone was going crazy.
Wan-Bissaka's cold, bro. Original Spider-Man.
I think he's unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, bro. Don't let the Manchester United career fool you, blood. He's cold.
Bro, I kept on going with it, and everyone was saying I'm mad. No, they were going. I said, bro, Wan-Bissaka's the best one-on-one defender. And have you seen him going forward this season? He's not. Bro, he's good. That's what I'm saying, but people just like the.
Good shot, though. It's a good shot.
Bro, I wanted Wan-Bissaka. That was my first choice. And then
I'm happy Frimpong's a Liverpool player. Though. I really like him. I think he's cold.
Same.
I don't know what position Slot's playing him in. At this point, don't care. He's a Liverpool player in it. So whatever you do, safe.
He's got pace, bro. We need that pace. We're missing it this season. Like, we're not how we used to be. Just dynamic pace. He's got that, bro.
Man, so what are you talking about, fam? Every player should be able to defend as well.
We don't. Not every player. What about Trent? Trent was fine, innit? It was cool. Won the league about him defending properly. What's the problem?
Dean, I don't get where we're going today, but I feel like today a lot of the Liverpool players have been holding shade, bro.
I haven't been online for a little while. I think I'm readjusting. I've been having real life debates. I forgot to get my online brain back on.
Yeah. I just throwing every Liverpool player under the
I'm being too honest. Sorry, I'm being too honest, people. Sorry.
You got listen, I'll put a poll in the chat. Did you want Frimpong? 5% so far said no.
They're like 5%. It was way more than 5%.
I know it was more than that, Sam.
About 3 weeks ago, it was about 80%, bro.
You guys are not being honest, guys. You're not.
You know what actually ends if you can. Obviously, I guess when you finish the stream, you'll see it, right? Like somehow screenshot it or whatever. Do these polls, right, for any player that we get linked with, and ask everyone that question. If and when we sign the player, ask them the same question. Like when we get closer to like the signing, ask them and see how big the disparity is. Because then we know if people are. Because you're right. I'm pretty like I was wondering. I was like, bro, you can sign him, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know where. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but we know that everyone else was kind of saying the same thing, innit? So,
yeah.
To hear now that everyone's like, oh no, I would love to, guys. We don't have to, guys. This is a safe space, you know. We don't have to lie. Like,
these man better hope we don't get Sesko because I'm talking about 1% of the fan base wants Sesko, bro. So I've always rated him as a top striker. I'm not trying to hear it, bro.
100.
And I have to say, man, I don't know what football everyone's been watching, bro. The disrespect for Sesko is unreal, blood. He was never my choice to pick. That don't mean I think he's shit. The way, man, I've been talking about him, he's like he's a proper scrub, bro. Like he's Calvert-Lewin, bro, that handbag, bro. You better taking the piss, bro. He can play football, bro. He's good, man.
He's still young as well, bro. Which I think.
How old are you? 21.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. And he's got pace. He's tall. He's got a shot, bro. Come on, what we doing?
No, man. But yeah, Frimpong in the building, man. I can't wait to see, bro. They need to hurry up and do it, man. Just get him through the damn door, bro. Like just announce it so we can, you know what I mean?
Relax.
Yeah,
I just want to relax. He's here. He's our player.
Then I know now there's nothing to do with him now. That's his job now. Go and get your yard. Go on, do you know what I mean? Go and do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Let's not focus on this. But
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Trevor in the chat's right, man. I remember we did that watch along, I think, in the preseason, the season before, when Sesko badded us up. I remember it, bro, because it was pissing me off. That was the one when every game went to penalties, no matter what, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The first season we had Nunes. Yeah, Sesko's badding us up still. That's not a lie, blood. It's true.
I think that was the first time that everyone, when you looked at you like, why didn't we?
Yeah.
But we
No, it wasn't
Nunes.
because of the.
But you didn't know. You didn't know. Like,
Was it 6'5", 6'4"?
6'5", 6. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Man's tall. Man's even taller than you, Ems. That's crazy, bro. Them stupid heights.
Oh, is he taller than you? Okay.
Nah, don't do them stupid heights, man.
So Ems, you that too.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. That he's taller than you. That's it.
Ems, you're a little man for Sesko, blood.
That's what I'm saying. For Sesko, he must be like a little man. That's crazy.
Oh my! And don't tell me them silly heights. You like hooks?
Silly heights?
Mad tall.
Stupid heights. You know the man just wasting female.
Well, make no sense.
Like
Why
air
are you
and
so
that,
tall?
like oxygen and that.
Wasting femur bone, did you say
I'm just
something?
wasting
Yeah.
Tall for no reason. Why are you not in the NBA, blood? Wasting.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why you're the same height as Steph Curry. You should be in the NBA, bro. That's crazy.
Ends, why are you so tall? What for?
That's what I'm saying, Dean. Like,
No reason, bro.
No reason.
That's not Hooks. Hooks is tall. I don't understand why Hooks is so tall.
You just wanted them youths and it just for old lady that's saying, can you get that? Can you work here? Can you get that?
All right, man. Then. I hear it. I ain't gonna say that. Let you man live, man. The short kings will live. I hear it.
The way
No,
you
we're not
say
sure.
short
We're not
is
sure.
crazy, bro.
We're not
Short
sure.
kings will live, bro. I
Don't
hear
do
it.
We're
Man.
not sure.
I hear
It's
it.
not,
I hear it, man. You man are just.
All right. I'll stop.
You man are
I ain't
average
trying to get a
men.
parade. The man's trying to put his hand on top of my head and that like a
You
prick.
man are average men with average height. It's fine. Not a problem.
Nah, wait.
No
Average
problem.
man.
I'm actually above the average UK height.
Average height for average men. Listen, it's all good, bro. Do your thing.
I hear it. I'll say the same thing. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, you man. I know you man have your chair in the lowest settings, innit?
It's on the lowest setting.
You man, if you lift it any higher, bro, you have to jump off the chair. Don't try it.
No, because I'll be at the screen. That's all. I can't believe.
I said you have to. You're dumb.
Jump off the chair is crazy. Your feet are swinging. That we saying. My feet swinging.
It's all right, man. Leave your chair at the lowest level, bro. You man, all right, bro. Get up, jumping off the chair like you're in a high chair. I hear it, bro.
High chair.
No, jump off the chair is mad. That's mad.
That's you, man. Still, all right. Listen, let's. I don't know if this is true. Is that the new Liverpool kit? I
It's
see the
definitely the
new
one,
images.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah. My source told me earlier. Blood sent me a real photo. You know what I mean? I like it still. Can't lie, especially the red one. It's popping still.
Looks clean. Looks very clean.
looks clean for real, you know.
2009 throwback in it. Gerrard and Torres.
Torres.
Like the color though, no color
Yeah.
in this one. Just
Yeah, man. Done the color, man. Forget the color, man. I'm on that. That's
There's three. We got three in it. There's the mint one as well in it.
I haven't seen that. I've only just seen these two online.
Yeah, the one, the green one.
So green.
So I
one,
can be
okay.
back to Adidas. I'm back to Adidas now, man. Forget this Nike thing, man. Nike weren't.
Yeah, Nike were doing the
Yeah.
cut and paste thing. The only thing Adidas do the cut and paste with the goalkeeper top, so they're all the same in it. Because Raya and
Yeah,
Couture
it's
and
the same every
Maiman,
season.
they're all exactly the same, just with a different badge. But at least Adidas with the actual kits. And I was saying to me and G was talking about that, man. I'm more interested in the training gear blood and the jackets and the tracksuits and that car. That's when Adidas, you get me? Nike were trying to mug us off. They were just giving us the Spurs and Chelsea one with a different badge, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It. Take the mic, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That looks. Yeah.
All right, man.
That looks like a retain the Premiership kit. That's what it looks like. That's
Mm.
what I'm on. You get me? What can we do in that kit? That's what I'm on. You get me?
I want to win the Champions League, bro. That's what I want now. Champions League and
Yeah.
Prem. Those two
What,
again.
and what would you rather have? What would you rather do next season?
Hmm.
Retain or win the Champions League?
Are we talking about some dead food title run though?
Bro, retain the title or
Yeah, no,
I don't
'cause there's a
care how I
difference,
don't
man.
care how I retain you. I don't
Because
care
if
how I
winning the
retain you.
Champions League and we finish like fifth, bro, I'll be mad as hell, bro. But
No, win the Champions League and we finish second.
all right,
Or
yeah,
retain
I know.
the title.
It's a
And
major
then-
trophy, innit? Like, you know what I mean? It's a major trophy.
I need to retain. I need retainment. Pause. I can't. All this, we win it once and then we go 5 years about. Nah, I need to.
I hear. Okay, in that sense, yeah. Like we don't have nothing now to prove in terms of the Champions League. I think the other English teams are too far behind anyway. So I think, yeah, maybe like retaining the Prem just to establish that, yeah, we're here, bro. Like respect us in it. I'll change my opinion. I'll go with that instead of. But yeah, the dead food Sesko, they said, bro. Let me get G back in.
I need that Champions League again. I ain't gonna lie.
What site are you using?
It's the same one, bro, but they've updated and changed, bro.
Oh, right. You know, I see the different color now. So, okay.
Yeah, don't worry. I was going to say something different, so, threw you off, but it's all right.
Wow.
Why you would do that, I don't know, but okay, fair. Like, if that's how you want to move. Like, not
we
arguing.
need one more champ. If we win one more Champions League, then we got the second most in it. Well, we're drawing with AC.
Yeah, drawing.
Yeah, because we're joint with we're one ahead of Barca and joint with Bayern Munich at the moment.
It's mad, Sam. We could have been way ahead of these one if we decided to win a few of the ones we've been in.
But if we won the ones that we lost to Madrid, they would have had 13 and we would have had 8.
We would have beat AC in that was it 207 final?
207, so it would have been 9.
Yeah,
yeah.
All right,
no one remembers that one. No one remembers that.
Nah, that's true. I thought I'll do the comparison for the people out there to make sure, you know what I mean? Sesko, is he a rubbish striker or is he not? I don't know. Let's have a little look. So put in Liam Delap. That's the one that a lot of people said they liked. I've seen online and in the spaces. This Hugo Dunny just came around like a couple of months ago. That's the player they said now we must get. And obviously Julian Alvarez, we now know he's not going to go nowhere. I might put Darwin Núñez in there after actually, just to see what his numbers are.
You know his numbers, bro. You know his numbers.
I don't know. I want to compare it to the rest.
He's got about 3 goals, bro. What are we doing? We're trying to mug him off. We're trying to mug him off.
Look, shots on target, shots off target, and this is done per 90 as well. They're pretty much all similar, but obviously Alvarez is out in front. All of them are pretty similar. I've done goals from inside the box and goals from outside the box as well, just to see the variation in terms of the striker. Where is it not showing out? Let me zoom out. No, show all of them. Why is it not showing all of them? Don't mess with my. There we go. Right foot.
Who the striker? Sorry, who the striker? I didn't see that.
So it's Sesko, Delap, Ekitike, and Julian Alvarez.
Cool.
So pretty much all similar on most of the fronts, though. Conversion rate. Hey, look at the man they said can't score goals. 26%. Alvarez is on 28%. 17% for Ekitike. And this is the guy they want, bro. I swear Núñez's conversion rate is higher than that. And then I've put passing in terms of like their hold-up play and stuff like that.
Yeah, from this list is basically Alvarez way better than
Alvarez.
Bro, you don't like that. Like this list just shows me like he's just
he's just out in front, innit? But we ain't gonna get him.
Take him out of this thing. Take him out of this thing.
He's
messing up the whole thing.
Yeah,
he's ruining the vibe. He's ruining the vibe.
All right, cool. There we go. We compare the guys. We probably one of these men are gonna end up being our striker this season. For next season. Aerial duels, obviously, he's going to be out in front, and he's the tallest one out of the two. He wins a lot of them. His take on success rate is higher than Delap's and Ekitike as well. So
who's that on the left? Who is it?
Sesko, bro.
Oh, Sesko. Okay, Sesko.
So I don't know, bro. Conversion rate higher, take-ons are higher, passing is higher. I said conversion rate denied higher as well.
You know, when we like obviously all of us, I guess we probably want the same kind of similar players, right? You see, when we're talking about like striker, for you guys specifically, what type of profile in terms of like player you look like? Because all of these guys are all projects, right? We all know that, right? They're guys that they're not ready now. Like they're probably going to be ready in like 2-3 years or whatever. So, are you guys cool with that, or do you guys want more of a finished article today?
I would have preferred a more finished article, but the ones that are there we can't get. So I have to try and who's a player that I think has been established for longer. And I think Šeško has been established for a lot longer. It's just he went off the radar for a bit. Because a couple of years back, when Arsenal was linked with him, a lot of people was happy that he didn't end up going there and he signed a new deal. They didn't want Arsenal to get him as a striker. So he's been doing stuff in Europe already. It's just that he kind of just went off the, and other players stepped up. The emergence of Gyökeres, Isak stepped up and became who he was. Haaland obviously was just cooking, but then he came to City and then just skyrocketed. Kane moving to Bayern as well. You're like, okay, he not only does it in the Prem, he does it. He can do it all over.
Even those strikers you're talking about, bar maybe not all of them. They're all kind of established strikers though. Like, whereas he's not an established, like in terms of experience-wise, like age, he's the youngest out of all the names you just said. Anyway.
No, but he's had more experience than these guys. That's the thing. Even though he's younger.
What, than Haaland, isn't there no more?
Not Haaland. Oh, I thought you were talking about the two he's comparison.
No. I'm talking about like when
he's the most.
So when you're saying, which I agree about 100%, like those guys have done what we probably, other than Gyökeres, they've all done what we kind of thought they would do anyway, which is them outscore bare goals. That's just what they do, right? So, like, Sesko's got more goals this season than he got last season. So in my head, I'm like, I don't get why people are even frowning at that. Like, he's improving, no? Like, surely we'd be happy if our striker got more goals than his previous season. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I said about the poll. I would love to know, because I know Bearman ain't, and it's calm. If you're not watching these kind of players enough, you're gonna have that opinion, right? That's cool. But then when he signs, I'm always like, I don't get why like your opinion changes so quickly because he signed for your club. Like, surely you keep the same opinion until you've seen him play. Now your opinion is going to change because you've seen what he can do, rare tear kind of thing.
I think your fan cap comes in. As soon as the player signs for your club, straight away it's like, yeah, that's my player now. And that's a good thing. You're a fan. You're going to back anyone that joins the club, even if you didn't want that person. Now you're going to support him, innit? So that's where I think. And the thing with, see the Sesko thing, I rate him, but it depends who else we sign. For me, like if we go and get a Wirtz and a Sesko, we're cooking. I'm happy with that. I don't mind a project player. You get me? If we don't get a Wirtz and we don't get certain players, then I want a real like established striker that can score now, because Wirtz will kick him with some goals if he does sign for us, and then we can have a project striker, because then I know he'll kick him with a few goals. Salah's going to score a few goals. You get me? But if we don't, then there's a problem. If you get a project striker and then we don't know what's going on with the number 10 role, then there's a problem. You get me? Because then we're in the same position as we was last year. That's how I look at it. We're in the same position we was last year. We've got a striker that's new to the league. We don't know what's going to happen with him. We can't guarantee he's going to come to the Premiership and score a bag of goals. That's why if we do get a Wirtz, if the striker don't, hit the ground running, we've got players. We've got players. Salah still will scoring goals. Wirtz will kick him with some goals. Diaz and Gakpo will kick him goals. The striker gets 12 goals next season. I'm happy. Get your feet under the table and push on. I'm happy with that. You get me? But if we don't get the right signings, I'll be scared to have a striker that's not established.
It's about getting the right striker in the box and a presence in the box instead of the striker that's going to be dropping deep and stuff like that. I feel like if you're going to get a Florian Wirtz, you need someone that's going to be staying forward. You can't. I wouldn't want a striker that's trying to end up being in a 10 position as well. Wow, Florian Wirtz, if we do get him, he's in there as well. It makes no sense. You need someone ahead where you can play to. And because he's so good in the air and he's very dominant, very strong in the air. That's another attribute as well.
Yeah, the fullback's bombing on. You got Frimpong, Kirk is bombing on, crossing the ball, and now we've got a real number 9 in the box that can actually get on the top end of the crosses, bro. So this could be a whole new way of football we playing. Like crosses in the box, headers in the goal. I ain't seen that for years. I have not seen us old school wingers cross the ball in, header, goal, 1-0. I ain't seen that for years, bro. I want to see that. That's what I want to see. You get me? So yeah, it could be good. It could be good if we do get into this. Get the right fullbacks. Yeah, man, it could be good.
You get the right 10, which is the 10 we're thinking of getting. You get him there. Well, he definitely can score you a goal.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's not like obviously we don't know what Mo we're going to get next season. Obviously, history shows that he's very consistent, so you could probably get something similar, maybe not the same crazy numbers, but close to or just off of. You just need someone else that can just chip in with a few other goals here or there as well, just to get the wins. You know, in certain games where you're drawing, it's just if Mo ain't having a good game, this player can then just chip in with a goal, and that's literally what we need.
Who's everyone like? Forget the price, forget all of that stuff. Like we're just chatting here's Mandem, right? If you could go out there and who's not called Harry Kane or Haaland, right? If you could go out there and sign a striker, who would that striker be?
Isaac.
You think he is that guy? I'm not questioning, by the way. I'm just trying to gauge where everyone's at, like in terms of what type of player.
I think he's the guy.
Just being able to see what he does in the Premier League against. He scored against. I think what was the list I saw? Was it he scored against every team in the league now this season?
Okay, I didn't even know.
I think so. Forgive me if I'm wrong, guys, in the chat as well. Maybe you guys saw. Well, so I think he was either against all the top teams or it was against every team in the Prem. He scored against. So just to see what he's like in it, and I'm thinking his attributes and his quality, if you add it to what we have, could be mad. And if you're telling me Florian Wirtz is behind him, yeah.
There's no way they will let us have Wirtz and Isaac. There's no way. There's no way. Don't. If that, bruv, people better be careful what they say to me. If we get that combination, bruv, no, we can't. Liverpool.
Do you know when you go into a game, right? And you know when they go, like, let's just double up on Mo, and then they can't do that now. Double up on Mo and leave who free? Leave these men in the middle of the park free.
Bro, there's not enough players. You ain't got enough players because Mo, Gakpo, Isaac, and there's not enough players. It's not fair. It's not fair.
When sometimes you're playing against teams, right? They're allowed to, one of the centre backs would be like, I can go out there and help out because there's no one standing in the middle. So even if someone comes there, it's a 1v1 with me and them anyway. So it's fine. But now you're going to have someone that's in the box. One of them defenders can't decide to go out of the box, bro, and do what?
But in fairness, I mean, I watched a lot of games of Isaac. Yeah, he can be easily marked out of games. So I don't feel like that would be like, that's not where I'd be looking at it like, if they're going to double up on Mo, then I actually think Wirtz is the guy that man will be more shook of. Like, I don't think man will be that shook of Isaac in that kind of way, other than knowing that, this brother can put the ball in the net. So be careful what you're doing in and around the box. Wirtz is the brother I feel you don't really, like, I know you said he didn't want a striker that drops deep, but for Leverkusen, they don't have a central brother. Like, it's just 3 man in that attacking area, one guy who is the striker on paper, but them man rotate like mad. I've seen Wirtz playing false 9 with Hoffman behind. Boniface is playing number 10. I'm like, how does that even make sense?
But that changed slightly when Boniface had that lengthy injury, though, because it was Boniface up there.
But that's what I'm saying is, like, naturally, what they would have done, like, had Boniface, let's say, been available, what they've done in the last 2 seasons is that it's not even going to be always. Boniface is a striker, so that's where he's predominantly going to play. But we can have Boniface dropping in to attack in midfield, Florian Wirtz. And that's what I was trying to figure out, like, with Arne Slot. I almost feel, obviously, I don't think he's going to go to 3 at the back, but I do still think he wants his striker not to be in the box. I don't think he's looking at that type of brother. I think he's looking at a guy who can do all facets. That's why Isaac makes more sense. Because in my mind, I'm like, well, if you want a guy who can drop wide, who can drop deep, who can hold up play, knock it off, peel it around, like, can do all of that, Isaac's probably the better person to get, no? And when he gets into the box, he can finish. Brother, then you get Isaac. Like, you have to get Isaac. Yeah, do you get what I'm trying to say? So,
do you think we get a striker? Do you think we get a striker? See, if we get Wirtz, do you think we get a striker?
I did see some reports saying, like, if we don't get a striker, then I say don't get one. I think we'll try and get one, but we won't go and get the top level, and that's probably where we'll end up going and get Šeško and take a chance on him. But yeah, we get Wirtz. I don't know if we could go and get Isaac.
No, I don't think if we get Wirtz, there's no way we get Isaac. But my thing is, I don't even know if we get Wirtz, we get a striker. Full stop. Do you think we still go and get a striker?
Not with the other positions that I don't know.
We asking our owners for a lot now. Can we manage our expectations? Because obviously we've seen a lot of things, a lot of links, a lot of stuff's happening. But we still got to remember these are links. These ain't definites. These ain't like in my head. If we get Verts, that's the striker money gone. That's in my head. That's what I'm thinking. I've really given up on the striker. If we get Verts, but if they prove me wrong, boy.
You know, Dean. Yeah, like. And this is probably what. Well, no, this isn't probably. This is exactly why I cuss like Liverpool, because like I've said it so many times. Like I just wish, and I know we all wish it, and it sounds a bit far fetched, but like I just wish one summer, you just said, you know what, like Dean said, like you realize you're hench now, like understand that you're actually the biggest brother in the room. You could probably punch up everyone. I beg you, just this summer be that summer. I don't mind if for the next few summers now you just start buying all these dibby-dabby. I don't care about that. Because if you go out this summer and then you start doing the Mazzoline, I'm just like, I keep telling people, it's not about sometimes you don't have to sign Mbappe or Vinicius Jr. I'm not asking for that. But what people will get behind a lot more is the intent behind what the club do. If the club show intent, you'll get behind that a lot more. When the club don't show intent, like we've done in previous summers, that's why man get angry. Because they're like, bro, you left us short. Like, why did you see? This is why, bro. But if we do everything that we think we should do, we sign Isak, you sign Verts, you sign whoever you want. Like these guys are talking about, man can't get mad. If the team don't do well, that's it. Like that's on the team now. Like that's on you, man. We've done everything we can do to make this team better. If we don't win, I don't think Liverpool fans will even be that. I wouldn't be that mad. I'll be like, bro, you just didn't.
You can't
win.
be mad. You can't be mad.
But I just feel like we always do this thing where you're a big brother, but you're moving like you're small. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, why are you moving so small, bro? Like, you're actually big. Why don't you show man that
you're big, bro?
Yeah, it's annoying, bro.
I'm in a position of power. We're in a position of power. We've just won the Premiership, the most important league there is in the world, bruv. Go and flex your muscles, please.
Yeah, man.
You can. Like, it's not like, bruv, we got money. You told us, you showed us the money is available. Yeah. So go and floss. Go and floss it. Go and flaunt it, bro. Go and buy some designers, man. What we doing there, man? Stop this Primark and Savers, bruv. Let's just go and get the Primark.
Respect Primark. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, respect Primark when Primark's needed, bruv. But we're not, know where we are. If you want to go and get a yard of Mayfair, bruv, respectfully, go and shop in Harrods, bruv. Don't be here and then you're walking back to your yard with little bags. Bro, respect me. Bro. What are you doing, bro? Come on. I know everyone wants a bargain, bro, but sometimes it's a price for a reason, bro. Yeah, sometimes certain things are priced for a reason. Can't always get a bargain. Sometimes bargains cost you more money, bro. You get me? Because they don't work out. Where we are right now, bro, we're here. Let's stay up. Let's stay here for once. Let's not drop down. Let other people catch us up. Let's go further ahead, bro. Not enough. You get me? Let's go.
That's what I feel. I feel if we can get Florian Wirtz, I think that's where I'll be like, that's what the club wants to do. Let's stay ahead now instead of trying to drop back down and hope that this team can go again. I feel like that signing, would.
If Liverpool only sign, let's just hypotheticals, right? Because we don't know. Let's say Liverpool sign Wirtz, they got Frimpong, and they get who's the other one? Kirkes. Let's say we got that brother and we got Mama that's really coming back. How would you rate that as a window?
Oh, sorry.
And we sign no one else.
So no striker. Then you're just saying fullbacks 10.
For
a goalkeeper.
And we sign nobody else. Nobody else.
I wouldn't mind it, but I still want the striker, bro. Maybe that's just greed, innit?
Okay, no.
Because I feel like we're leaving room for. That means we're gonna have to trust Jota again, trust Nunes again. It looks like, because that means if you ain't gonna sign a striker, you ain't selling two of them.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I mean? You're gonna have to keep someone, and which one you're gonna keep? The one that keeps getting injured, but the better one, or the one that don't get injured but not as good. So that's the decision you kind of have to make there. And I feel like we leave ourselves in a position for, I don't know, bro. I'd rather, if you say add the striker to that, and I don't mind any of the ones you go and get, to be fair. If you go and get one, then I would rate it highly, bro. Because I think with what we already have in the squad, and then you add to it, yeah, bro, that's a problem.
No, first, no, that's
it has to be signings where because at the moment the Kirkes one, I think rivals and other teams like, okay. Frimpong, they're like, okay, unknown entity, but he's got the European pedigree there. You go and sign a word, say like, oh, these men mean business, and then you go and get a decent or a top striker. They'll be like, yeah, we have to fix up because they actually mean business guy next season then. Because not only are they worried about what we signed, they're looking at what we already have. You know what I mean? And if they didn't fare them then, they're gonna probably fare them now.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
It's true.
We can leave it there, man. Then big up to you guys, man. Big up to the chat. Love for the love as always, man. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do so. Savage's link is in the title. So is Dean's. So is G's as well. So go and support the man. Them. Before we head out though, G, you got any streams you are planning to do today?
Streams, no. I'll be on Savage's stream later on today.
Okay, fairs. Dean, what about you, bro? You and the man them chopping something up?
Nothing today, but tomorrow we're doing a soccer PM thing. We've got a new thing going on. So yeah, that's it. It's a video really. We release it at 6 o'clock. But yeah, bro, I'm just getting back into it today. I ain't gonna lie. Just yeah, man, that's it.
Nah, love for jumping in. Sav, obviously you got the watch along today. Tell the people, man. Actually, let me get them. Is it already scheduled?
Yeah. Europa League final.
Is it already up?
Yeah, it's already up. 7:45.
Okay, let me redirect to that then.
7:45.
Oh no, yes. I forgot all about that. Oh my gosh, yes. Cool.
Yeah, man. So
I need Tottenham to win. Who do you think is gonna win that? I need Tottenham to win that. Oh,
come on, Scraps, you know the vibes. I want Spurs to win as well, but
yeah, bro.
I feel like United will just do enough.
Bro.
Yeah,
I know Man United's gonna win.
Yeah, like,
we know it.
They've played Spurs this season about 4 times, and Spurs have punched them up every time, bro. So you just know this one time.
You know what's gonna.
When
we know what's gonna.
It matters the most.
Yeah. And it'll be Rasmus to get the winner, score a hat trick or something. The whole thing's mad still, but it should be fun though. It's a relaxed one, isn't it? Either way, like I ain't that. If Man U win, I ain't that bothered. It's not. But I just want them to lose on it. I'll be bothered. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've got too much. The 90s and early 2000s, Man United doing too much crap to me. Like pause. They were destroying me. Like I want Spurs to win because I want them to see them pull the pressure on Arsenal, innit?
Yeah, that's what I think it'll be.
That'll be hilarious. Starting the next season in the Champions League and a trophy. That's funny. That's funny.
And I swear they play the Super Cup, innit? They play Super Cup with Europa League winner. Oh no.
Yeah, Europa League winner, Champions League winner.
So they could potentially even win a next trophy.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute, bro. Do you maintain Spurs PSG in that?
Bro.
Yo, I didn't even clock, brother.
I didn't clock that. I forgot. Wait, that's mad.
So Arsenal could be sitting there going in, as Dean said, going in Champions League, same as Tottenham. Tottenham coming off the back of Europa League victory. Then they go and then win the Super Cup. What, 2 European trophies? These time Arsenal can't even get one. That's crazy.
You know Harry Kane will be at the game as well. In the
Of course. He's probably there today. That's where the Bundesliga season finished.
Yeah, he's United champions though, so I wouldn't put it past them. They've won a trophy the last 2 seasons. While they've been shit, they've won a trophy both seasons, bro. So yeah.
When said Dini, you're gonna invite us to the quiz. Quiz one's mad, bro. There's bare man on that show, boy.
Oh, bruv, the quiz goes, bruv. I'm getting texts now to get on that quiz. Bruv, when you are ready, bruv. I'm telling you, man, trench talks is crazy, bro. It's
I'm gonna lie, bro. That quiz is a hostile environment, blood.
Yeah, bro.
Bro. Every time, bro, man are just killing each other, bro. But if you turn on at the wrong time, it sounds like everyone on the panel hates each other. So,
bruv, last week's one, I ain't gonna lie, like, it was a bit touchy. Man was feeling like they were in their feelings. Like I've had people rage. I had Izzy rage off. I had Kaz not talk to no one, bruv. You think you're dealing with 13-year-olds, bruv? It's mad, bruv. It's entered, bruv. See me, like I remember when I was younger. Yeah, obviously I'm an older man now. I was mad competitive. I've got to a stage in my life. I've got kids. They can do the competitive thing for me. Now, obviously you got that competitive streak, but bruv, complaining about every single decision like I'm a ref. At one point I said, bruv, no, I'm not a policeman and I'm not a ref. So, bruv, calm down. Yeah, I'm the furthest away from a ref and a policeman. So I might just lose it in a minute, any second there. You're lucky it's my channel because I'll just kick off everything. You get me? I'll mute everyone, chuck everyone. It got to a stage when it got like that, bro. I had to tell everyone, bruv, just remember who I am. You just think I'm a YouTube guy for some reason. Like, just you're forgetting what I want. I'll visit you. I'll switch this on mute now, and I'll go to your yard right now. You get me? Stop forgetting that you're just talking to me like it's madness. You get me? Like I won't punch man through the screen, bro. Man talking to me wild because I'm in charge of the. Bro,
but you know what it is though. It's like you just said there, bro. You know, this is YouTube. See, like we're all on this screen right here, this rectangle, square, whatever. People have that. That's the barrier, right? That is the barrier for people. So where the wicked chat always comes, and you know when you're even shocked because in your mind you're thinking, oh, you don't know real life. Like so in your head you're thinking,
I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. That's what kills me.
But that's how you're seen. But you get what I'm trying to say.
I know.
That's where
it's
people
mad
get
to me.
Misconstrued attitude, and sometimes I'll be real. Sometimes you actually just have to sit there and just laugh. You're just like, you know what? It's actually I can't even make it that deep because the reality is, as you said, if I could, I would punch you through the fucking.
And gee, that's exactly what I've done through the whole stream. I said, you know what? It's cool. It's cool. No one means it because, like, we know in real life we won't get to that. No one will talk to you that far. It won't get to that, to that stage in real life. I said, oh, it's cool. It's cool. It's entertainment. The chat's going crazy. I thought, you know what? Cool. Then it got to one stage. My casket was gone. I blew it. It was gone. I lost my mind. I said, nah. People are going on like I'm just this. Could just say stuff and I'm not gonna say anything back. It's crazy. There's a tipping point for everyone, bro. There's a tipping point for everyone. And the thing is, I've learned before I even got onto this YouTube thing. I learned how to just don't take nothing personal. This is YouTube. People don't know you really because I show people respect. You get me? I don't care what's going on. I'll show you respect, but bruv, I know it's competitive and it's like driving a car, innit? When you get in your car, you turn into something else. You get me? Man, just turn into you want to shoot someone because he went across you, bro. You won't do that if you weren't gonna do that if it's just in normal life, walking on the road. But in your car, any little thing you're gonna get in the car and beat someone up, bruv. Like, this is real life.
Liz said you need a safe word.
Pineapple.
It's true though. It's true, bro.
You need a word where when you say it and everyone knows, yo, Dean just said da-da-da-da-da. Yeah,
it's true.
We're gonna lock off the stream while I'm turning up at your yard.
Yeah, I might. You know what it is? Because I've done this. I might have to stop doing the quiz. Like I have to let D do it now because we had a discussion, because he was getting out of control. I said, no, I'll do it. I've done it for the last 2 weeks and I've realized this ain't for me. Me running the quiz is not for me. It's not for me, bro.
The reins back. Do you know what? You know what it is? That's why. All right, now we know why the referee's in it. The referees decide. All right, you might think you're gonna keep complaining. All right, say let's watch the next 5 free kicks, bro. You can get it,
bro. You realize, bro. I was, what's it called? I was putting people backstage. I was taking people to the string. I was putting people back, bro. I was going to pray for a minute. I was doing that. Go and pray. Because you know what? You're saying too much stuff. You're saying too much. Bro, I was making people miss questions, bro. That's what I was doing.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
I said, brother, you're not just talking. I can't believe, man, are just talking to me wicked. I think, man, this is mad.
So don't let me have to phone you, Dean. That's not mad.
Yeah, but then that's when now the conversation is going to be a whole lot different because if I have to call you,
bro, you get me, bro. But you know what? It's all entertainment, bro. End of the day, there's no hard feelings. It's all banter, bro. Everyone, the thing is, we're all brethren, isn't it? Well, a couple of the men on there I know in real life, innit? You get me? Obviously, there's a few guys that I've met through doing what we're doing, but there's a couple of guys in there I know in real life. You get me? So it can never get no further than what it is. It's, bro, it is what it is. It's gonna get that. You got man them want to win. People don't realize that. Man them really want to win this quiz. And you got to remember the internet. Some people are saying their thing. They think they're saying it first, but it's a delay. You get me? So you're gonna get controversy. So, but that's all part of it, bro. It's all part of it. So.
Yeah, Dean, probably the best thing to do, probably do it on Kahoot, bro. That's your best bet. There's no cheating then. You do it on
But
that,
that's
then
what
it's their
they want to
reaction
see.
time. They can't say I said it first. I didn't write it. You didn't see it. They don't
Bruv.
click it in time. That's their reaction time, and the points
Bruv,
tally.
we need controversy, bruv. All this, I don't want it to be on time. I want it to have. They want VAR decisions. They want everyone's got a challenge. Everyone can challenge it once. You get me? Like you got VAR, bruv. So we rewind it, bruv. It's a chaos. I don't want it to be fair. I want it to be mash up.
But that's why you can't be. That's why you have to ref it, then, brother, and understand.
Yeah, I hear it, bro. But you get shocked every now and then. You think, hold on, who's this guy talking to? He's a YouTuber. Not realizing he thinks I'm a YouTuber.
Nah, that was YouTuber jokes, you know, man. Call you, but you are a YouTuber now, bro. You know what I mean?
Who you calling a YouTuber, bro?
All right, people, man. Listen, big up to the man. Them love as always.
And you're supposed to tell people about your meetup at the parade.
Yeah, bro.
And to be fair, you started the show with that, so to this time I'm not trolling. You did start the show with what you're going to cover in the show, and you said you're going to talk about the parade. So,
all right, guys, listen. If anyone's going to be at the parade, let's have a link up, man. It's fine. I don't mind. Savage is going to be there. He said he's going to be with me as well. G's going to be there. Jerry's going to be there. Who else said they were gonna make it? There's a few of the mandem, so we're gonna be all together.
I'll bring my camera and I'll take some photos of you and your subscribers, and if you want,
I'll be there. I'm going.
Dean's gonna be there as well.
I'll do that, man. You can have it as your banner and that you and the subscribers. That's cold still.
Yeah, bro.
Well, like a whole group photo with everyone.
Yeah, I don't want to be in it, so I'll take the photo.
No, you're gonna be in it.
I'm the photographer, blood. How's that gonna work?
I can hold it and take a picture, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's not just one picture. Take their pictures, bro.
Hey, man, ain't getting me no selfie, blood. With your arms
on a big man level, they love you, bro. So,
but I'm saying, bro, you're not taking a picture in like a selfie thing with your arms all stretched out like a baddie. Blood. Allow it, bro.
And you know what? I'm gonna put a poll up before I head out. Let me put this poll up real quick. What was the one I just put up? Did you want Frimpong? 84% said yes. Let's put this one. Do you want? Let's see.
Because remember that when you're there, you can put up on your YouTube community tab where you are in it, at what time. You know what I mean,
I'm gonna do a live. You said to me to do a live, so I'll do a live
stream. Yeah. That'd be cool.
All right, there you guys go on vote on this one, guys. And if so, I'll make sure it happens. I will make sure this happens for you guys. Do you want a selfie with Savage?
Nah, don't ask that, bro. I'll punch you. If anyone touches me, bro,
no, but you can do the whole lean on the shoulder.
I don't do selfies, blood. Even my girl can't try and get me no damn selfie, blood. It ain't happening, so there's less of that, bro.
Liz, if you're there, we'll make sure we give you a selfie, bro. Don't worry.
Man, them rolling with Purell in the.
Should I? Okay, when we do the selfie though, guys, do you want me to stand at the back or like do the gangster pose thing at the front so you guys look taller?
You can never be talking to me, but I ain't even trying to be in a photo with you.
I'm not listening to that end. I'm listening to him no more. I ain't listening to him. He's trying it. He's trying it.
Man, I'm telling man, Rev, make sure. You know what, bro? I'll just give man remember the COVID elbow and remember the elbow, not the firm. That's what man are gonna get from me still. Cause I know you man ain't got alcohol for your hands, so no disrespect.
I've got loads out here, bro. I'll bring it. Don't worry.
No, I'll bring my own, bro. I don't need your.
No, I'll bring it for everyone as well.
No, bro, I'll bring my own, bro. You get me? Don't worry about that.
All right, Sam, 25% said yes, bro. They want a selfie with you.
That's it, man. That means 25% of the chat wants to get mashed up, blood. Because if anyone touches me, bro, getting dashed in the docks, blood. So just don't even mess with me, bro.
All right, you don't have to
dash in the Mersey.
In a selfie, you just need to be here, innit? Like, you don't
just allow the selfie thing, bro. I'm just saying it's cool for you and your subscribers to have a meet up by the docks, and it's all I'm saying is I'm being deadly serious, by the way, because you get me. You didn't get to do like 3K celebration and all that. I'm just saying. It's dope. You do the meetup and that you get there, you go live, you maybe put on the community post where you are and that. So I'm here at this time and that. Because remember, like, Liverpool's small. There's going to be about 1 million people there anyway. But like I said to you last time when I was there, there's bare space and it's not hard to find everyone. It's like a bright box. You get me? So let's do that, bro. It'll be pretty cool.
We'll definitely link up when we get up there, man. What time are you trying to get up there?
I'll be there from morning still, broski. I'll be there from the day before.
Are you going from the day before?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll be there from the morning times.
I will say this though, Even though I was costing the chat, blood, you lot can save your super chat money and buy me a drink, though, if that's what you want to do. I ain't gonna lie about that, bro. You might get hot, bro. You can save that. I don't need you to touch the can or the bottle. Don't touch it. I told you this already. Pay the person who's at whatever, the little kiosk. Then I'll get the drink off them. I don't need you lot touching my drink and that, bro. You get me? But appreciations and that, you get me? Look,
Don't touch my drink, yeah? That what you
yeah, Dean, just a little Volvic, you get me? Yeah, I mean, hydrations.
Nah, you don't have to pay no money, James, bro. You already know, bro. It's free, innit? It's crazy, bro. Why would man pay for a photo? Unless you're planning to do something crazy with it. I don't know.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, Harambe, how you know my weight, blood? What's going on, bro? What? How man know my stats, blood?
Man sized you up. Man sized you up, bro.
Man said, nah, no, this brother, bro. I know, man. You know what I mean? I promise you, he's probably in your gym, bro. And I'm mad.
Nah, I'm 5'6", man. You already know the vibes, bro. So
shit.
Don't be turning up going, oh, you're smaller than I thought. Yeah, I'm already letting man know, bro. yeah, don't, bro. No. You're not going to make me feel insecure. I'm telling man already I'm short, bro. Just leave it.
No, wait. Man,
don't be a prick, bro. I'm letting man know now. I'm not tall, bro, so I don't need man saying shit to me, bro.
No.
Don't be calling me Lord Farquaad and all that business, bro. I'm being serious as well, bro, because, bro.
Nah, I just had to come out of the meeting because I just heard that. Man said Lord Farquaad.
Farquaad is crazy.
Yeah, because I'm just, you get me? Oh, big one. I'm just saying, bro, like, just know, bro.
Oh my god!
No, you said it before. Okay, big up, man.
Nah, big up obviously big up the chat and that. Obviously I joke around with you lot and that, bro, but I have to let man know, like, jokes in the chat and jokes face to face ain't the same, blood. So you get me? Don't catch me in the wrong mood and you're talking about, oh, you are small. I don't know you.
It's two different jokes. It's two different jokes. Nah.
But
people realize it's two different jokes.
I didn't come here
it's
for
not
jokes.
a joke.
I come to see Virgil and them, man, blood. I didn't come here for jokes, bro.
I'm not in the real life jokes. I'm on the online jokes only.
Yeah, man.
Me.
Oh, get up. Hey, listen. Nah, man, no one do that, man, to my boy Sam. Don't come up to him and say you're smaller than one.
Yeah, no, I swear to God, bro. Don't, bro. There, Callum, that's what I said to Ends. Don't like try and touch me on the head and that. Oh, are you sure? Don't do any of that business, bro.
No,
that's bad.
Yeah, touching a man on the head is praise, though. Touching a man on the top of his head is nuts.
Yeah. But it'd be dope though. I feel like you're actually be cold because we've been talking through the screen for time, innit? Yeah, man. Every day through the screen and that. And then obviously, if all the Liverpool content creators are there and that as well, then you get me.
You know what I'm gonna do, Sam? If I see loads of them there, do you know what I'm gonna see? I'm gonna see if I can get a 5-a-side pitch and I'll book it. We'll play football that day, bro.
What? Playing football that day, bro.
I'm saying if we have enough and it's there.
I ain't playing football.
Oh, so you think wait there?
Okay. Oh yeah, the
no. You hear what this kid is saying? Do you think we're coming dressed to play football?
No, you're not.
I'm in Liverpool. I'm gonna start sweating. Oh no way. I'm going home the same day, you know.
I know, man wants me to go just because you got hotel and fancy showers and that, bro. You want me to go back to the West Mid sweating, blood?
That's what I'm saying. Man's booked a whole week up there. I'm going there for 4 hours, 5 hours. No. Right.
All right. What if I get my young little kick up? Show man 10 kick ups. That's not gonna make you sweat.
Kicks, yeah. 10 kick ups. I ain't kicking ball for about 20
Safe
years.
with the kick ups and that, bro. I don't understand why everyone's coming out here to have a good time and you've come to challenge people, bro. Like, I don't know.
We trying to prove.
That's just my inner voice. I think it just came out. That was all it is.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if the guys were good. Maybe, you know what I mean? Sorry.
You're trying to.
He's going to take it too far, bro. He's going to turn up like them street interview dons. How do you feel about your wife being out here dressed in Liverpool, dressed like this? I'm not trying to. And you're okay with this? I'm not trying to hear Ends do street. Allow it, bro. Just let us have a good time, bro.
Ends trying to get too real. He's trying to see if my football knowledge is real or not.
I would never do that.
If I can't play football, I can't do football.
No, I'm not saying that. That. But what it would mean though, Dean, if me and you are in a debate and then you tell me, but you can't even do 5 kick-ups, bro. I ain't trying to hear that.
Oh my god. You're trying to tick every box while we're here. Yeah, you're trying to tick everything. so I can't talk shit.
I told you to give me a 5-yard pass and the ball went in the lake and that, bro. We ain't, we ain't.
Bro, don't get me wrong. Back in the day, I was a baller. I was a baller back in the day. But obviously, I've had a couple things go on, and I ain't played for about 20 years. But I was a little baller, bro. I can't even lie. I was playing.
It should be jokes though. Should be jokes.
No, it would be.
It'd be good, man, to link up with everyone. We could if all us Liverpool creators can link up, bro, it'd be wicked. It'd be wicked. You get me? So yeah, man, it'd be good, man. So I know Monson that's gonna be there. What's it? Cal will be there. You get me? So what's his name? Jamie's gonna be there. It's good, bro. We'll all link up, man. And then
hey, Jamie don't want to see me there still, blood. You better just what? You know what I mean? Jamie, just you know what I mean? Better salute. Better salute from across the road or something, blood.
Don't tell me you and Jamie's got previews.
You want to end up in the docks, blood. You get me? This is just no, I'm joking. I mean, I'm not, but I am, bro. I know.
All right,
one good vibe.
I am. It's crazy.
Just listen, get Savage a little young. What do you say? Coke Zero? You saying we can?
Yeah,
Coke Zero
I'm gonna splash out, so I might do a Coke Zero still. Might do a full fat one, depending.
Okay.
It's got to be full fat. It's got to be full fat, man. It's a parade day, man. You got to splash out, man. Parade day.
Why Scrap's talking about a grade 3 groin test?
I'm gonna get out here before you, man. You man, Scraps. You man are deep, bro. Big up, man. Them.